Ever sent a message in a work chat that made you instantly regret it? Like that, oh no, did I just send that to the entire team? Kind of regret? We've all been there, right? Especially when you're using a platform like 8x8, where fast communication is key, but mistakes can happen even faster. So, the burning question is, can you actually delete those messages? Or are they etched into the digital walls of your company forever? A quick montage of relatable work communication mishaps flashes on the screen. A typo in a crucial announcement, a message sent to the wrong group, a hastily written response sent in the heat of the moment. Think about it. In today's hyper-connected world, instant messaging is the lifeblood of many businesses. 8x8, with its integrated communication features, is a powerhouse for teams needing to stay in sync. But with that power comes the potential for slip-ups. We're talking about everything from simple typos to accidentally sharing sensitive information. And in a professional setting, those little blunders can have big consequences. Now, you might be thinking, surely there's a delete button somewhere? After all, most messaging apps offer some form of message deletion. But 8x8 is a business-grade platform, and that means things aren't always as straightforward as they seem. We're dealing with compliance, security, and the need for an audit trail, all factors that can complicate the simple act of deleting a message. Let's dive into the core of the issue. When we talk about deleting messages on 8x8, we're really talking about a few different scenarios. First, there's the immediate oops moment. You hit send and realize you've made a mistake within seconds. Can you retract that? Second, there's the situation where you want to remove a message after some time has passed, maybe hours or even days later. And finally, there's the question of whether administrators have broader deletion capabilities for compliance or security reasons. To understand this, we need to consider the different aspects of 8x8's platform. We're talking about 8x8 Work for team messaging, 8x8 Contact Center for customer interactions, and potentially other integrated tools. Each of these might have its own set of rules and limitations regarding message deletion. So, let's start with 8x8 Work, the core team messaging platform. In general, 8x8 Work does offer some flexibility in terms of message editing and deletion. However, it's not a free-for-all. There are limitations. For example, you can typically edit or delete your own messages within a certain time frame after sending them. This time frame is often relatively short, designed to allow you to correct immediate errors. But once that window closes, you may find yourself unable to make changes. And here's where things get interesting. Even if you manage to delete a message on your end, it doesn't necessarily mean it's completely gone from the system. 8x8, like many business communication platforms, often retains message logs for compliance and auditing purposes. This means that administrators or authorized personnel may still be able to access those messages, even if you've deleted them from your view. This brings us to the role of administrators. They typically have broader control over the platform, including the ability to access and potentially delete messages for compliance or security reasons. This is crucial for businesses that need to maintain records of communications for legal or regulatory requirements. However, the specific capabilities of administrators can vary depending on the organization's settings and policies. Now, let's consider 8x8 Contact Center. This is a different beast altogether. In a contact center environment, messages are often part of customer interactions, and those interactions are typically recorded for quality assurance and compliance purposes. This means that deleting messages from a customer interaction is usually not an option. The focus here is on maintaining a complete and accurate record of all interactions. Furthermore, consider integrations. 8x8 often integrates with other platforms, such as CRM systems or project management tools. If a message is part of an integrated workflow, deleting it from 8x8 might not remove it from the other connected systems. This can further complicate the process and highlight the importance of understanding how different platforms interact. So, what are the key takeaways? First, while 8x8 does offer some message editing and deletion capabilities, they are limited. Second, even deleted messages may be retained for compliance and auditing purposes. Third, administrators have broader control over message access and deletion. And finally, contact center interactions are typically recorded and cannot be deleted. Now, how can you minimize the need to delete messages in the first place? The best approach is to be mindful of your communications. Double-check your messages before sending them, especially when sharing sensitive information. Take a moment to consider the context and potential impact of your words. And if you do make a mistake, address it promptly and transparently. Think of it like this: digital communication is like writing in pen, not pencil. Once it's out there, it's difficult to erase completely. Understanding these limitations is crucial for responsible and effective communication in a business environment. And remember, policies surrounding message retention and deletion can vary significantly between organizations. It's always best to consult your company's internal guidelines or speak with your IT department to understand the specific rules and regulations that apply to your workplace. The key to avoiding these situations is a mix of careful communication and a deeper understanding of the platform you're using. So, the next time you're about to hit send on an important message, take a deep breath, double-check your work, and remember that those digital words might stick around longer than you think. Ultimately, the ability to delete messages on 8x8 is a complex issue with no simple answer. It depends on a variety of factors, including the type of message, the time frame, and your organization's policies. But by understanding the limitations and best practices, you can minimize the risk of sending messages you'll regret. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.